Peons, the time is at hand. Submit to your lawful leader, Horus. I don't know why I went full dialect there, but hello everyone, it's Pyrrhus of Epirus here. And that's Pyrrhus, by the way. Lots of people see the way my name is written like Pyrrhus. Tickles me every time. Think Pyrrhic victory, which is what it's named after. Horus. I'm sure I was doing something. There we go. Let's watch some Horus games. These are ranked ones from last season. I was really happy I got the furthest that I've ever got. Yay! So, let's have a look. I will beat all the Primarchs.
I have changed more than you know.
As I've sort of been saying over the last few months, really, the last month, I'd say, you know, join a lodge. Lodges are super important. They have, I've joined Masterclass, and you know, when you've got a community there that's really engaged, really, you know, positive and sort of pushing you, it does wonders. You know, I think before this, my best was 3,500, maybe 3,600, and last season I got 4,200. Finishing 4th in my lodge. Fucking Radiant Dragon. No, deservedly so. He pipped the post at the end. But actually he's been instrumental in pushing me to get that far. Even now, like, he's like 14 points ahead of me. I'm going to beat this cunt. But yeah, so I've been playing a lot of Horus. I'm using the World Cup. He is, of course, very good at the moment. Anyone who's been playing in High Terror will see that. You know, there's been like discussion in the general chat. There's been a lot of sort of complaining about meta. Like, I'm not going to tell anyone what to think or how to interpret it. I think that, you know, there are criticisms of how the meta is at the moment that I think are valid. You know, they're good arguments, and I think they applied equally to when Magnus was sort of like super OP. This is why you don't have Rama. Blip. Like, I don't know, I'm probably going to get slated for saying this, but like the whole idea of a meta is that very quickly a community that's active and engaged and competitive is going to narrow down in the top margins. Like, this wasn't different in Hearthstone, it's not different in Magic to a certain, or at least it wasn't when I was playing. You know, the meta by definition forces you to move in certain directions. You know, for people to sort of complain that the people at the top are playing the meta, it's just a bit counterproductive, really, because the top is where you want that competitiveness, and there's no, it doesn't strike the sort of competitive spirit to deliberately play suboptimal decks. Like, you know, I don't know. It would be nicer if you perhaps could have a broader meta, but actually I think you're asking a lot of developers to do that. Like, that's a very difficult thing to do. I'm not really certain that's ever happened. If it has, it's only ever been for a small amount of time, because competitive players will find niches, you know, in any game. It's just life. That's how it is. You know, so yeah, I'm fairly unapologetic for playing it, because my intention is to climb my next sort of goal in the New Year's to finish in the top 50, which I haven't done yet. So like, yeah, you know, I think everyone's sort of getting a bit focused on the wrong thing. I don't think it's like, ooh, aren't you terrible for playing Thiel, or aren't you terrible for playing Horus? Like, for me, my bugbear is Canis. I hate Canis. Like, not in the... I don't hate Canis. I hate playing Canis, which is why I'm showing this, because I actually fucking beat him. You know. But I don't think that I dislike playing Canis. I don't think that, like, people are bad for playing Canis. You know, I do think that... yeah, I don't know. I think Thiel definitely needs a nerf. Like, possibly Horus as well. But then, you know, Magnus can just come back, so... like, Thiel should probably have a nerf. But hey-ho, what you gonna do? One moment. I'll just jump into the other one. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. So anyway, away from my 5-minute ramble about nothing in particular. So yeah, I'm just like trying to survive right now, keeping the threats low, getting rid of his frontliners, his 5/4s. You know, I'm trying to keep damage up on his face. I do still maintain, I think Canis, if it was once every 2 turns rather than 2 out of every 3, I do think that would make a big difference in terms of having enough energy to cast a shield on himself. You know, in the same way that I think Thiel would be more balanced if it was 2 energy for his ability rather than 1. But yeah. Oh. God damn this guy with all his front line and his stuff in the way. Yeah, so as you can see, irritating stuff. I'm sacrificing face to sort of try and get through to him. Like, you know, Horus, as you just saw, can dish out a lot of damage if you're not, you know, if you aren't careful. And the main thing for me, I think, really is keeping his main body health at like roughly mine, because if I can whittle him down at the same rate as me, I can just nuke him when we get to about 8 or 10. And I've got, as you can see, like enough sort of big things that he has to deal with, like Mastercrafted, which I think I play now. Like, he has to deal with it. Admittedly, he's already got 2 sets of 2 damage on the board, so, you know. But, because, yeah.
That was well done indeed.
Yeah. Because I now frag grenade Vengeful Spirit. This is what I mean about nuking, by the way. Like, because I think he took a calculated risk. I don't think it's necessarily a bad one. I think I would have killed Mastercrafted, but yeah, hindsight. You know, like I don't think he was playing that necessarily. But yeah, just get him low, beat face, control his board, do everything, and that's how you beat Canis. Fucking ridiculous. Canis is super good. I do like Canis. Mirror match is, you know, I'll show you how it's done. I go first, which obviously gives me a massive advantage, so take this with a pinch of salt. I thought I had one where I went second, but you know, this might be a very good indication of why you shouldn't take Felicians anymore. Is it this match? Maybe not. Yeah, I use Chondons. Yeah, and there's a very good reason for that. Cough, joke and stuff. Yeah, I think this is the one. So, you know, I'm keeping stuff back. I know exactly what this guy can bring out, and quickfire might be very relevant. So, you know, I'm trying to keep my options open. I've got first turn, so I really need to keep that advantage. So, you know, I'm getting my Chondon out. Yes, he can target it, but actually, like, he's using cards on that. He's not getting, yeah. Like, that could be used on a monster of Pythos, like, with a Joker company, and that would screw me. So, no. So yeah, just getting card draw where I can, stopping him from drawing cards as well. Yes, I could use that on other things, but at the moment he's reacting to me, and I've got quite a lot of big stuff at hand, so I don't feel like I need to save that stun. You know, Quickfire and Frag Grenade and Joker Company should be enough to allow me to just eliminate anything he pulls out, as you can see. Because obviously that's not great for him, because that's a turn wasted. Like, and then that's the sort of thing that you want to be doing with Horus. You want them to waste one turn. It just gives you that space to get the lead you need. Yeah, that's harsh, man. Like, having to drop 5 health, having a 10 health lead in a Horus matchup is brutal. You know. You know, and like, because this is pure RNG. You know, I went first. He has to react to me, and he wasn't able to seize that initiative. Obviously, very unlucky there. And this is pretty much GG. Like, what you can do. Like, 8 energy isn't going to help you kill both of these things. You can, but I mean, it's not going to help. Like, you do that, and in his eyes, you know, you think they're going to have probably got, you know, lethal in hand, which is true. I do, especially given that I just got that. Like, if he had a frag grenade and a outflank, like, he could clear my board, but then I'd have a frag grenade, and you know, I've already got lethal in hand, so pop, 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 fucker. And then I fucking play a Magnus and I win. I fucking win. Yeah, to be fair, this isn't quite so much as an achievement as I'm making it out to be. Like Horus now does, he is stronger than Magnus in my opinion. But there's still a certain level of like achievement that you feel from taking down Magnus. Like, he's still nasty. And just there is, I do feel, a sort of almost primal fear when it comes to Magnus, because like every time you deal damage, you're just sitting there going, he's one step closer to becoming a proper cut. Like, you know. But again, keep him reacting to me, you know. Obviously the stealth is quite tricksy. I want to try and force him to use that energy, so the mana, so he's not gonna have enough 2 to 5 damage to everything for 8. That's what I want to try to avoid. But yeah, so you know, it's looking pretty good. Again, just damage to face, get it down, take it down. I've got nice health leads. He's creeping up on his energy, and that's obviously a problem. But I'm just going to have to roll with it, really. I need to keep that pressure up. See, this is why I hold my monster back. I don't want him to just draw straight into a wipe everything out. You know, so I do spend a bit of time just drawing up. I think I hit him in the face, probably. Yeah, there we go. Because now I can put out like a Joker, or I can put out like a Grogor, and I can try and force that, you know. Try and force like a board clear, like, you know, force them to use some energy. Do I play Jokers? Because my thoughts here is if I play Jokers, he then destroys it for 6. He'd still be able to wipe it next turn. But he uses his Astral Warfare here, which I'm very happy about. You know. And Yeah, that's good for me. So, Monster Pythos, punch him in his fat face. Somewhere in there I've got 2 Bane Strikes. Not Bane Strikes? Bane Strike rounds? Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah. Clutch out flank. Pop, pop, pop. Now I think I kill that guy, probably, with the Goldstones or a Gregor. Yeah. I'll try and keep the Goldstones back if I can, because obviously they've got Unstoppable, which is useful. He's at 8 health. He needs to heal. He doesn't. GG. Yay! I beat a Magnus. So there you go. Bit of Horus. You know, Horus is solid. I'm really enjoying him now. I'm using him in the World Cup. My next video, hopefully, will be my games versus, I think, Stansky. Belarusian, but he's written it in Cyrillic, and I can't remember how to read Cyrillic properly. I know the first part is Stan, or Stash. Yeah. Sta. Happy New Year.